definitely one of the biggest games in the calendar. I love it. Chelsea will be hoping for a win to keep up their title challenge. They've been impressive, by the way, but a bad result for Spurs will heap even more pressure on Big Ange. For more, let's get the thoughts of a proper goal scorer, a proper Spurs legend. Scored an incredible 49 goals in one season. He's also played for Chelsea and a few other clubs. It's a very good morning to my good friend Clive Allen. Clive, how are you this morning, mate?
Hey, how you doing, Clive?
I'm okay, Ally. I'm okay. And you, Ray?
Yeah, really well, Clive. Ain't seen you for a while. You been all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. All good.
Ellie, I usually see Clive in our curry house round the corner to me. So
yes.
I've been in there for a while, Clive.
Oh
no, I haven't seen you.
That'll be a real blow for you, Clive. I imagine. I can imagine.
Cheers,
I can imagine you've got over that one kind of quickly, Clive. Anyway, moving swiftly on, mate.
There's been a few memorable Saturday evening encounters in there.
I don't doubt it, mate. Listen, Clive. Last night. I mean, the goal itself, the set play is a really poor one to lose, and obviously it's a topical conversation with Arsenal doing so well at set plays and scoring at the weekend. But the result again, I mean, there's never any consistency when you and I are speaking, actually, because we're either talking about Spurs being brilliant and excellent or a poor result.
Absolutely, Ali. Listening to your clips there, it's what we've been saying. When they get it right, they're so very good. But the performance last night, as the manager said, wasn't good enough. They were flat. They were lacking energy. Didn't play in the manner that we know that they can. And then, when you concede goals from set pieces in the way that they did, it's always going to be a difficult task.
Clive, you've been a coach and you've worked with lots of managers, and you must do some work on set play, surely. I mean, I'm sure Ange does behind the scenes, but maybe not long sessions on it. But you've got to be marking your man. I don't know how they're setting up, whether they're going man to man, but it was so easy last night, wasn't it? The guy just make an easy run to the back post. No one goes with him. This is like Sunday morning football, watching that. And, you're playing for Spurs. You're playing in the Premier League. You should be doing better than that with set plays.
Absolutely. The basic things that you need to do at set plays. If you're man marking, you have to be touch tight. You have to make sure that you don't lose that marker. And when you do, and at this level, really any level of football, if you don't do those basic things right, you're going to get punished. That's happened too often. I think work will be done. Players will be put through their roles in set piece situations. But if you switch off for a second, if you lose that concentration, you pay a price for it.
Clive, tell me what would be your own preferred option, because We've been speaking about it, set plays, defending, and obviously in forward areas as well, particularly corners against. What we used to do, we used to have a man that you know very, very well, and you played with as well, Big Goffey. I played with Big Goffey and Big Butch, and what we would do is, as a team, we'd have four boys picking up their four best headers of the ball, man for man, and you'd have Goffey or perhaps Big Butch free just to go and win the ball. Wherever the ball is, you go and challenge it. And and that was, we knew our jobs, we knew what we were doing, and everybody knew their specific role defensively. Would you prefer that, or do you quite like the zonal?
I'm not a lover of zonal, because I think there's always the possibility of an excuse there for a defender that someone's come from a different area. Although you when zonal marking, you're telling a player to protect an area, I think you're absolutely right. If you've got good headers of the ball, you want to go man for man. And you don't necessarily have to head the ball. I'm sure, you guys know, I wasn't a great header of the ball. If I had to go back and defend at a corner, I'd make sure I'd be touch tight to the player I'm marking, and I'd jump into him.
Personal pride.
Make sure he doesn't get a clean header. And those are the basic things that they will be preaching. And you need your players to understand that. You need your players to be up for that challenge.
Well, I've got to let you hear this, Clive. I don't know if you heard it yet this morning. We're finding it, Ray and I are finding it very, very amusing. Former Spurs midfielder Jamie O'Hara, he just officially went on a rant last night. Have a listen to this, mate.
I'm sick and tired of watching Tottenham give away a set piece and conceding a set piece. It is a joke. It is a joke. Every single game. And I'm sick of people coming in here saying that Arsenal are like Wimbledon, Arsenal are like Stoke, they score a set piece. Yeah, they win games because they're good at set pieces. They're good at set pieces. Tottenham are a disgrace from set pieces. A disgrace. It's unacceptable in the Premier League to be this bad from set pieces. You're getting paid 100 grand a week to defend a corner. Defend the corner! Seriously, defend the corner! It ain't that hard. Stay with your man. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm coming on here and having to talk about Tottenham giving away a set piece. Conceding set piece. Another set piece. Another set piece. It is a joke. A joke.
All I can say, Clive, is that's why he got sacked for Billericay.
Absolutely. Well, I have to say, I had the pleasure of coaching Jamie. He played for me for quite a period of time, and I had my, my head in my arms many times where he didn't mark in the way that he should have done. So he needs to be careful in who he's telling off, because hey, listen, he wasn't the bravest, he wasn't the best defender. He was a good footballer, and he's fantastic on the show. There's no doubt about that. But no, Jamie wasn't a great defender.
No, and he's one of these people. He's, funnily enough, he's not getting a lot of sympathy for his rant, Clive. But I want to ask you, if I may, I'm moving over to Chelsea. I'll bet you, like the rest of us, have been very, very impressed with what we've seen so far.
Absolutely. I think, the job was a difficult one. I think everybody was looking at the squad of players, the selection dilemmas that Maresca was going to have. But I think we all knew there was a lot of talent there. It was how he was going to mould that group. And at the moment, they look very happy. They're enjoying their football, and with the ability that they have, they're a very strong side. I think I think they're saying they're not involved in the Premier League title, but I tell you what, they're going to have a massive say in it.
Clive, I've got to ask you Monday night quickly. Big game for both managers. No one likes to see managers under pressure and maybe get, looking at getting sacked. But West Ham play Wolves. I like Gary. I think Gary's doing the best he can at Wolves. Lopetegui's come in and he's not hit the ground running, really. And this is a huge game for both sides, isn't it?
Absolutely, Ray. Lopetegui's West Ham, they'd spent money. They were expecting to be far higher than they are. I like Gary O'Neill a lot. I had the pleasure of working with him with England Youth many years ago. He's he's studious about the game. I think he works really hard. And I think Wolves are going to get out of it. I really do. I think they've got the ability and the strength of squad to go on a run of games and get results. So that is all to play for the managers on Monday.
Brilliant, Clive. Some great games
Cheers,
in the weekend.
Clive.
We've had some great games last week and some great games come up next weekend, mate. Looking forward to them already. Thanks for your time. Hopefully catch you soon, pal.
All the best, guys. All the best.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.